Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in this video I will show you complete process like how you can apply for stamp 1G. So from the starting stage, what are the documents required and how you can apply it. So through the website I will show you how you can apply for it. So before going to the video guys, if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, make sure that you have been subscribed to our channel and click on the bell icon, click on all to get all the notifications from our channel. So basically for this process, insurance is mandatory for while you are applying for stamp 1G. You need to have an like international insurance. So if you're not yet purchased the international insurance, and if you want the international insurance, we are the authorized agent for the study and protect, and we can provide you at an affordable price. And also there are offers are going on from our end, so you can get at a discounted price. So if you're not yet purchased and if you're applying for the stamp 1G, I will give link in the description. You can just fill the form, or else I will give the number in the description. You can just contact us through the WhatsApp, and you can, if you have any doubts and if you don't know like which insurance you need to purchase, you can directly contact to our team, clarify your doubts, and you can purchase directly from us. So if you have any doubts also, you can just about the insurance while you are purchasing, you can just directly text us through the WhatsApp. I will give number in the description. And also if you want to purchase the insurance directly from us, you can just fill the form. Our team will contact you within the 5 to 10 minutes. You will get an insurance. So once you get the insurance, you are good to go to apply for the stamp 1G. So let's see like how we can apply it. So now let's get into the video. So I will guide you to the like step by step how you can apply for the stamp 1G visa. So I will give link in the description. Once you click on it, you will land to this page. If you are new, if you're not yet registered, click on register and you need to create an account here. So if you haven't already have an account, you can just log in. I already registered to the account, so I will use my user ID and the password. So once I enter the user ID and password, I'll click on login. So once you click on login, you will get an OTP over here, so to your registered email ID. So you need to enter the OTP. Once you enter the OTP, verify it. So here, as you can see here, there is a last option, applications for registration renewals here. So last option, click on it. There you will get in first option, registration renewal. So begin application, click on begin application. So once you click on begin application, so here we are starting our renewal process. Just check those boxes and click on save. For every step you need to save the details, so make sure that you don't directly click on next. So if you click on save, so it will save the data. So if it is get refreshed, so you can start from over there. So if there is any issues also, you can start from over there if you save the details. So here you need to enter the registration number ID. So this is the main process. Make sure that be careful while filling all the details here. So registration number, you will get an backside of your IRP card. So enter that, and also enter the IRP expiry date, and also you can enter the your name. So make sure that enter this detail exactly as per your IRP card and the passport. So just enter all these details. Make sure that enter all the details which are mandatory. So here the mandatory details are date of birth, gender and email address, and also the phone number. So you need to enter your first, you need to enter the register number here, and also the expiry date, and also forename, surname, date of birth, gender, email address and phone number. So I will enter all my details. So here I am entering the all my details. Make sure that you enter all the mandatory details, so optional are not required. So here, after entering your mobile number, while entering your email ID, make sure that you enter in the small letters. So once you enter your email ID, so there is an immigration person ID and the application number. So those fields are optional, so you no need to enter those details. So once you enter all the details till the mobile number, so you can go to the next field. So there you need to enter the current postal address, so and also town or city, county, and also the air code. Here I am going to use the air code website. So if you don't know about the air code website, it is a simple website where you can enter the air code and you can get the exact address, so where you are. So I will give you a link in the description for this air code website also. So it is easy when you enter the air code, so you will get the full address. If you're not sure about your address, you can use this website. So I will give link in the description. Check out this link also. So once you're done with the address section, so here you need to enter the nationality and the passport details. So just make sure that you enter as per your passport details. So here I'm entering all my details: passport number, validity, so when it has been issued, and what is the expiry date for it. And also here there is a question called like have you applied for an IRP card using the passport? So yes, I applied for it because since I have an stamp 2, so I'm renewing for the stamp 1G, so I had applied it. So I will click on S and I will fill all the details over here. Next step is all about like which stamp you are applying for. So here I am applying for stamp 1G. Here we need to click on the second option. Since we are third level graduate scheme, so we are applying under the third level graduate scheme. And here we need to click on no. In the additional details, so you need to mention saying that you are applying for the stamp 1G. So I have been completed my master in so and so course and so college. Mention that college name and mention your course name and saying that I have been completed my masters, so I am applying for the stamp 1G. So I will enter the same thing, so what I have been explained here. Once you enter the additional details, click on save, click on OK, and click on next. So here we need to upload all our documents here. So as you can see here, so we need to do the signature in the white paper and we need to scan it and we need to upload over here. So it should be in the JPG or PNG format, and here we need to upload the valid passport. So I will upload my passport, and next we need to upload our IRP card. Make sure that the size should be less than 5 MB. So once you upload your IRP card, so you need to upload the additional documents here. So I'm uploading my insurance copy, and I need to upload my graduation letter and a final transcript which I got from the college. So you need to have all these documents. So this all the documents are mandatory. So if you have any additional document also, you can upload over here. Once you upload all the documents, you need to click on save. So make sure that every step you need to save. So before submitting, you need to save all the details here. So here totally I uploaded the 6 documents. So make sure that all these documents are mandatory. So you must upload all these documents and rename the documents accordingly. So if it is an insurance file, make sure that the file name is insurance. If it's an IRP, make sure that file name is IRP. If the you are uploading the passport, make sure that passport file name is passport. And if you are uploading your signature, make sure that it should not be in the PDF format. It should be in the image format, JPG or PNG format. It should be in the black. So as you can see here, they have been instructed over here. So all these documents I have been uploaded over here. So once it is done, I'm going to save it and I'm going to the next step. So we almost done all the steps. So you can cross check by clicking the previous option. So you can cross check all the details and you can click on next here. So once you click on next, the final step is to you need to save the details and click on OK, and once you're done, just click on submit. So once you click on submit, you will get an OTP to the registered email ID. I'll go to the email address, my registered email address. I will open it and I will enter my OTP. So once you enter the OTP, click on verify, and you need to pay the 300 euros of fee here. So enter your mobile number and enter your address. So make sure that carefully enter your email address so that you will get an payment receipt to your register email ID, so which you are providing over here. In the address section, if you are not sure about your address, you can use the air code. So I will recommend you to use the air code website. So if you are not sure about the air code website, I will give link in the description. Check out that website. So once it is done, I have been successfully completed my payment. So here, as you can see here, so in the submit section there is one application. So we are in the draft now. So I will click on the submitted. So here there is one application, so which we have been submitted right now. So if you want to review your application also, you can review from over there. if you want to cross check the information which you have been provided, so you can click on review submitted information and you can cross check the details, but you can't change any details. But if you want to recheck all the details, all the documents which you have been provided, you can check from here. So all the details information which you have provided previously will be displayed over here. So once we submit all our applications, so we will get this option to review the information. So cross check all the details. If you have any doubts, you can just comment us below, and also make sure that carefully enter your address. So if you're not sure about the address, complete address, use the air code website. So once you enter the air code of your address, you'll get the complete address, and also cross check all the documents which have been uploaded, and also make sure that you upload the international insurance. If you're not sure about the insurance, you can just contact us. I will give a link in the description. You can just contact us and you can buy the insurance, so which is international. So once it is done, so you can just click on OK. And also guys, like I will go to the dashboard here, and here you can see the my form. So here we have an one application. So if they require any additional document, so it will display it in the additional document, additional information required section. So once they reviewed, so if they require any documents, they will ask you. You will get an email also, and also they will ask you over here. So I hope this video will be helpful for you. So make sure that you have subscribed to our channel and click on the bell icon and click on all to get all the notification from our channel. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this video.